What's up, Leo? This is going to be your love check-in for the next 2 weeks. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal sessions. The info for that is in the description box of the video, guys. In my readings, private one-on-ones, I actually channel and use tarot and I incorporate the universal law of assumption, manifesting and mindset in order to actually look into past, present, potential, future, your specific person or love, help you break unconscious patterns and actually manifest what you want. So if that's what you're looking for, then you can book in with me. There is a wait for a reading with me. Or if you want something more traditional, guys, you can go and take a look at my affiliates. I've put links to Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom in the description box. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. If you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Leo, I'm going to do my usual, the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? A projected potential outcome for the next 2 weeks. And for anyone that's new, I say potential because tying into what I said about my sessions, on this channel, I incorporate universal law of assumption into everything, which means my tarot readings are check-in points into one version of you, your specific person, and the connection that you, Leo, have manifested, are manifesting, are selecting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. You can have anyone or any version of anyone that you want. Your desires are meant for you. Everyone is you pushed out. Circumstances do not matter. Okay, and if you want this to manifest differently, all it requires is a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of Leo you're being, and a reselection of your dominant thoughts and assumptions and the version that you would like to experience. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please look at my other content, and I like to give you some tips as I go. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Leo, so there's been some issues to do with balance and reciprocity. Okay, like equal give and take. Seems to be support. So the 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse, the Death card's in the reverse, the Page of Cups is in the reverse. The 6 of Pentacles is in the reverse. It had to come out. That's why, guys, don't say, why are they all in reverse? I know how to read tarot. They come out perfect. So they're not like this in all of my reads. Look, Hermit card is in the upright. There's been issues here to do with reciprocity. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. And this seems to go round and round, okay? So something needs to be transformed, and it seems that the love can be a little small or emotionally immature, okay? And then that causes withdrawal energy. And 5 of Pentacles, though, this person seems to want to come out of that. There's also potentially, for some of you, issues here to do with codependency, like having to support outside of your connection. That causes round and round between the two of you, and imbalance. As an example, some of you are dealing with a situation where like children are in the mix, and this causes a lot of pressure. Like unfinished business could be like a tie to an ex. Don't take it if it's not your story, guys. We have Hierophant card here. So I feel like, Leo, this could be a situation with a person that you're either committed to, or you're very much heading in that direction to something very stable and committed, but there's unfinished business. Like you could be dealing with someone that was married before, or that's playing into your situation. Or, you know, there's like a tie outside, or people that are dependent in some kind of a way, or there's been issues round and round in terms of having like the stability, like, because 5 of Pentacles, this is in the recent past, could be losses, financial losses. So this kind of goes round and round a bit, and it causes disconnect between the two of you. Hermit card, withdrawal. Let me see about this Death card in the reverse. Let's see, yeah, unfulfilled potential, the Magician card, round and round. So the potential maybe is like the Pinnacle, the Hierophant. Some of you, you know, if you want something very traditional, that's marriage, okay? Or just like something serious and committed. I mean, you could be dealing with a very traditional type of a person, but there's unfulfilled potential. Either they feel like they have unfulfilled potential financially because of losses, or there's the unfulfilled potential because there needs to be closure and completion outside of your connection, which causes your connection to go round and round. You see, 6 of Cups here. This could be a person you have a long history with, or this is a person you have lots of nice memories with. I feel they want to reconcile issues. We do have Queen of Pentacles and Justice card. Some of you, yes, they want to give you something fair and balanced. Some of you, there's past divorce, marriage, legal matters playing into this. Three of Swords, separation from unfinished business. Okay, so that's the unfulfilled potential. There could just be also just like the loss, contracts, all that kind of stuff, Leo, you know, money. Because a Queen of Pentacles, I mean, I'm not really getting that this person necessarily is disloyal. It's just like there could just be ties. Legal, financial, or the losses from the past has left this person feeling like they need to rebuild themselves or something like that. All changeable on your end, Leo, okay? So you don't need to worry, and I'll get to you in a sec. Queen of Wands, that's what I'm saying. There seems to be two queens here, and there's burdens. Now, for some of you, the burdens are that, yes, they want to give you what's just and fair, but at the moment with the two queens, something to do with like, you know, the Queen of Wands can be the other person. So again, I don't know that this is an affair, guys. I just think this is like, okay, you know, get your shit together, close out unfinished business, and commit to the situation kind of burdens, okay? So let's look at your side of the street. Six of Cups, definitely warm memories with you. They want to end the burdens, okay? If there's any kind of withdrawal energy, it's like I do feel that, you know, the long-term goal is the Hierophant card. Some of you, someone's waiting on a divorce, literally, or otherwise it's just they have divorced, but it's career and money and feeling drained. So all you need to do, Leo, if this is your story, okay, and it doesn't have to be, guys, but if it is your story, and by the way, we can shift in a moment anyway, but like all you would need to do is like, if it's like, oh, I'm not ready, or I have to focus on my career, or if this goes round and round, all you need to do is go to your end. Oh, you can literally go to, we're married, and you think that's going to take a year. It can happen like in 0 time, guys. Like any other coach or content creator is going to tell you the same thing. And if you feel like there's like all these burdens and other, you know, like work is a burden, no, they're thriving. No, they're so ready for me. No, they're financially stable. No, we have like the best, most committed relationship. I'm their #1 priority. Anything that you affirm, you pushed out through consciousness. And any characters in the show, if you feel like you're in a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, which by the way, I'm not getting is romantic tie, like emotion. It's, for some of you, is just like an ex or someone presently who's been cut out, but there's finances, etc. It's a character in your show. So just don't put awareness on them. They're not part of the party they're not invited to your end. Okay? We've got 8 of Pentacles, Leo. So what are you feeling towards them? You want more effort put in, or work and career and money is playing into this. 3 of Pentacles is in the reverse. You want more effort put in. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Are we on the same page? Can we cooperate? Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy, by the way, Virgo energy. Okay, Queen of Wands, how do you feel about them, Leo? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So some of you, you know, you feel like you're a Queen of Wands. You could be sort of quite focused on self and career. Some of you are entrepreneurs. This is the round and round thing, Leo. Okay, again, this reading won't be for everyone. But some of you, the issue is this Death card in the reverse and World card in the reverse. This goes a bit round and round. Okay, like something needs to be closed out. Because we've got King of Cups. So you seem to love this person. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Hierophant card in the reverse, guys. You see, so some of you feel like, firstly, you question whether or not, so there's 2 queens on the table. It doesn't have to be gender specific. You go between thinking that this person is totally loyal and committed and will give you the stability and the commitment, etc. And then you think that they won't. And then we've got the King of Swords here. Maybe sometimes you also question, is this person fickle? Like they seem to be wanting to deliver and then they seem to not. Goes round and round. Now just change the story. If you want to have it, it's here now in this very given moment, and your divine intelligence, just feed your subconscious that's the story, this is who you are, this is who they are, and your divine intelligence moves all the pieces for you. They will flip in a moment and show up how you want, and all the characters will move. As Neville says, like thousands of people will move to give you what you want in perfect harmony. So the Hierophant card in the reverse, some of you, you know, that's the thing, you're questioning. Some of you, Leo, might be tied up in unfinished business. Not all of you, but I'm just saying there's a King of Swords. So that would be potentially needing to separate or cut something out or divorce or whatever. So that could be playing into it. I just feel like, you know, there's a couple of characters in here. I don't think it is a disloyalty necessarily to one another. I just feel like this is unfinished business. So take care of the unfinished business by taking the awareness off. If the love is there, Leo, and you want it, then just don't make anything a thing. You know, that's it. What's this King of Cups? Page of Cups. See? We've got Page of Cups in the reverse. How do you feel about them? So the love can seem kind of petty. Leo, they may feel like you sometimes don't come across like the way what you're offering, maybe they're not trusting it so much, but that could be you're reacting a little bit to you not really trusting that they're giving you or delivering what you want. Okay, so, but you genuinely do feel emotional about this person. Now, for some of you, a child or children are in the mix here, so that is a factor, but you want to have a plan, Ace of Swords, and you want to get to the heart of things. Because Ace of Cups, I feel like this round and round sometimes causes you to question, is the love withdrawn? And you don't want to do any more back and forth anymore. Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles is also a lot of other baggage, like financial responsibilities, money in versus money out, priorities, juggling things. So if you feel like you're not a priority or you've not been fully chosen, Leo, all you need to do is choose version of Leo. You are wholly chosen. You're the only priority. They can't live without you. Of course you are. That's how it is. This is your story. This is who you are. If you want a child with this person and a marriage with this person, you can manifest that. You can manifest literally anything. This round and round, I don't know, this person's intention, I think, is to commit to you. And so what else does Leo want? Okay, Lover's card. You feel it's your soulmate. There's something about like choose the connection fully and wholly. So again, the Lover's card can be love triangles, guys, but is it really about like someone being in love with someone else, or is it unfinished business? So that's the story for some of you, and for others of you, you just feel like this is back and forth for other reasons, like unfulfilled potential, and you're not fully being prioritized, chosen, and you don't have your end that you want. So all you need to do is focus on that end, and they will behave differently. If you feel like this person can seem cold or detached sometimes, well, I mean, firstly, your assumptions. One, that could be that this person feels like they have a lot of burdens. But if we focus on that, those burdens get bigger. Also, your assumption, instead of thinking that they're cold and detached, say, no, actually, because we've got a King of Cups here, you do partly feel like this person really does love you. So you've just got to be like, of course, they're so affectionate, they're so loving, they're so attentive, they're so all about me. They choose me, we're together. If you want the marriage, they want to marry me tomorrow. They know that we're soulmates. That's really all you need to do. Sounds fucking naive, I know, guys, but the law, it's just the law. Okay? You pushed out. You're God of your reality, so command. Feed them a script. They're not manipulating them or any of these people. So, yeah, I mean, Leo, some of you have a choice. Sorry. So that's the other thing. For those of you that have a choice, you need to choose. And if some of you have unfinished business and there's a lot of baggage connected to that, also you can affirm for your end what you truly desire and trust that the pieces also work if you can think of the infinite possibilities and ways that things start to unfold, okay? And all the people in your reality moving around in perfect harmony. Okay, I've done a video, guys, on third parties, whether that's romantic or anyone else that seems to be in the way. You manifested it, so you can manifest them away. What does this person want to offer you in the next couple of weeks? Okay, we have camera. Nostalgia, guys. This is like you have a past with this person. It says reminiscing. It also says making new memories. So that's what they want. We have love, unconditional love. Self-love, affection and attraction, selflessness. Selflessness. So there's been issues here to do with questions around reciprocity. But like I said, the not giving as much maybe as you assume that you want has come down to something, I think, to do with finances, because the abundance card has come out, or financial ties or something like that. So we've got sword and rose, honor and protection, determination, clarity and truth. And you also want clarity and truth. They're determined. And look, we've got grounding, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. Hierophant card. So you doubt that sometimes. Maybe sometimes they seem that way and then they don't. And that's you shifting states, Leo, because you're manifesting all the time from a state. So be dominantly in the state where they're not showing up like, just trust in that end. So this is the check-in now. Stick to the parts you like, throw out what you don't like. You have it, you want it, you got it. Okay, Leo? So there is a clarity and a truth and a conversation, and the intention is something grounded, and I think they're trying to manifest, abundance and break free from like this round and round, and also, reestablish reciprocity, show you affection. If you want more affection, Leo, affirm for that. Let's see. I got these affirmations for a badass deck. And I've just been pulling one for each sign. So let's see what your affirmations are. Okay. You will get there. You're going to do great today. I don't even know what I think of these cards yet, guys, but you will get there. There is something here about these round and round. So guess what, guys? You know what my advice would be about that? If feels like baggage, it feels like it's ongoing and the same old cycles and whatever, you're already there. So stop holding on to the baggage, or stop going back to what looks like a blockage and what has happened before, or all these potential issues, and just like, you're there today, right? That's where you'll get there. Doesn't mean you have to wait for something to happen. As soon as you've made the decision and stick to it, it's happening. Okay, what else? What else for Leo? One more. Because they're new, they're hard to flip. Don't ever stray away from yourself to get closer to someone else. Yeah, what's going on, Leo? It's something to do with you feeling like you're giving more and you're not getting enough, okay, as well. With this round and round, maybe you also feel like their attention is elsewhere, their priorities, not sexual or romantic, guys, but whatever, and you're feeling like you're not getting the attention and the affection. Now, I don't agree with all these cards in terms of their wording, but what I would say is don't stray away from yourself. So what you need to do is you need to stick to the identity, the state, your self-concept of I am totally loved and adored and chosen and prioritized. They absolutely dote on me, love me, spoil me, adore me, commit to me, whatever it is. So it's all you, right? So self-concept, and then your dominant thoughts and assumptions, they're your mirror. So you need to not stray away from yourself. Know that you absolutely receive what you deserve, and you're worthy and deserving of receiving what you want. Okay, Leo? That is it. So you don't need to look at the mirror to give it to you, because it says stray away from yourself to get closer to someone else. You just need to give it to yourself. They will absolutely show up and give you exactly what you dominantly think and assume about you and them, okay? All right, Leo, I hope that resonated for you. I'm sending you guys so much love. I intend that it did help some of you, or in essence gave you some guidance generally. And you can let me know in the comments, and I'm sending you guys love, as I said, and I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.